Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and whole place looks sideways. I'm not going to fix that. So anyway, uh, it's episode number 11, 3 and 1, 3x1 is 3 and 1. Talking about the cuckoos, they're not sure if there are others. I love that because yeah, there are two more, but they might not show in here. It doesn't really matter. I also like the idea that they were called frost or cuckoos. You know, what I'm saying so that was actually really cool. Um, yeah, I'm almost surprised that they never heard of Emma Frost, but whatever, whatever. We don't know if it has any direct tie to the TV show, or excuse me, to the movies or not. But either way, the Hellfire Club was brought up. In fact, that may have been a version of the Hellfire Club that they were at that the Cuckoos actually went to. They pan over and they show a scene, this really nice mansion, this really nice desk, this chessboard, and then some bald guy sitting down. Don't know if he's in a wheelchair or not, and he's looking out into the through past the window into this huge field. And I'm just like, is that Black Professor X? Because that would actually be kind of interesting. But no, no, it is not Black Professor X. It's not Professor X at all. It's just some dude, and apparently he's in charge of the Hellfire Club. Um, Honestly, comments below. Everybody here thought like, "Whoa, did they just make Professor X black?" I swear to God, that's all I could think of when I saw this dude. So, anyway, he's apparently some dude. I believe that this is actually supposed to be the Hellfire Club because this is what the Cuckoos are talking about. And they actually went to Polaris at one point, and they're saying, like, "Hey, check it out, check it out." And they're like, that your father's actually royalty, right? So I had mentioned this before. The people in charge of the show had mentioned this several times that Magneto is Polaris's father in the TV show. Absolutely is. And while he may not make a an appearance anytime soon, if at all, fact is that he will be mentioned by name. So we're just kind of getting to there. And I think they said by the end of this season. I think there's only two more episodes to go. So I think it only goes up to 13. But what do I know? I only saw up to 13. So anyway, what else we got here? Oh, right in the very beginning, we got the purifiers. Yeah, they really went there, because like the purifiers are something special. They actually do, at some point, if they follow Reverend William Stryker, they really are a Christian-based organization with the big white crosses, like the Crusaders, across their chests. So I saw them just like they really went there. Okay, awesome. I'm impressed because I honestly could not care less about your religion or anybody else's religion. It's not my place. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has the right to be offended if it's like, oh, it's got to be a Christian organization. Of all the ones that it could be, which one do you think it would be? So I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? I literally look at it as, yeah, this is how they made it because this is what makes the most sense in America. That's what makes the most sense. So seriously, all that aside, that was great. Actually, see, and oh yeah, they were absolutely evil, chasing away not Dart, Blink, chasing away Blink like that. So sorry guys, I'm really exhausted, up all night. I just put out Cipher Explained in a Minute, the New Mutants movie. I'm positive Marvel is going to release that. Disney's going to release that, even though with the Fox label on the front and whatnot. But what do you call it? I just did a Cipher Explained in a Minute. I took all night to do that and several other projects. So I'm really tired and I have to finish this and then go catch a quick nap because then I'm going to the comic book store to Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles to get my comic purview on for tomorrow's new releases. So anyway, Hellfire Club and Magneto, those were the two big things. But something that I actually found the most interesting, besides the centrifuge and the idea that once again the Cuckoos just three, four, five, 8 steps ahead of them, ahead of everybody else, completely manipulated these people into doing what they want. And the thing that makes me wonder is, at one point, are they going to be saying, "Oh, 2 hour season finale. I am so down for that. Thank you, Joe Fisher." Um, I wonder, like, are the Cuckoos actually potentially manipulating that dude that was in there, the Black Professor X guy? Because seriously, like, they're so many steps ahead, and they're clearly not doing what he wants to do. Like the principle, the spirit of it, but he's like, I can't believe you just actually went and did such and such. Oh, shut up! It worked. Like, wow, wow. But the part that I liked the most was actually the funeral scene. I'm gonna say something right now, and some people, like old school people, are gonna laugh. But seriously, hear me out. This kind of reminded me of the final scene in The Godfather. You remember he's doing confession. He's doing his not confession. Excuse me. He's doing the, I forget exactly what it's called, but the rites of becoming the Godfather for what do you call it? For the whatever, for whoever it was. I don't remember. I don't care. He's going to be the godfather of somebody, and he's taking the vows and whatnot. Yes, I will protect him against the child against Satan. I do disavow Satan and such. Meanwhile, he sent his people out to go and start doing all the systematic assassinations that his father told him to do after he had died. So it's like, holy crap. You get to see the double play there. And then, meanwhile, you got these two different funerals going on. So while the X-Men are sitting there saying, we gotta, not be bad guys. We gotta not go out and, we can't be thinking about revenge and things like that. And it's a very organic. It's actually kind of a very pagan ritual. I want you to think about that. Like maybe, what's his name? Thunderbird had John Proudstar had the most to do with this, but they've all got like little they look like fir branches. You know what I'm saying? FIR. They look like fir branches. I'm just going to go over and toss them on and whatnot. There's no holy symbol there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Meanwhile, on the other side, very Christian. So Christian that he's actually, Kobe Bell is actually quoting out of the, Corey, anyway, is actually quoting out of the Bible. He's not actually quoting, but he's telling a story in the Bible. He's like, the story of Lucifer, basically. A very watered down version of the story of Lucifer. Wow. And then, of course, the symbolism of the American flag and whatnot. Let me, like, really? The Sentinel services are going to be cops like that? I guess. Sure. Whatever. Why not? So I fold it up and hand it over, and she just, like, it's that moment of, like, she finally realized, oh my God, he really is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Like, rogue mutants killed him. Cloned rogue mutants to boot. So I don't know if that's the story in the TV show, but that's the story in the comics. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? They made it so religious, so so-called patriotic. Actually, the word for that is not patriotic. The word for what they were doing is nationalistic. Huge difference. And it's just like they really steeped it in there. Because of course it's all a farce. Saying the idea of, oh, we're right because I'm comparing us to the Bible and God and Jesus and stuff, and I'm comparing them to Satan, to Lucifer. So you see the analogy I just made? So they're clearly the bad guy, the mutants. They were given a special gift, and we're just trying to detain them for, even though they didn't actually commit a crime. We're saying the fact that they have this special gift is a crime, and like you know exactly what they're doing, and I love it. I love the analogy that they're drawing. It's great. So just once again, the show is just absolutely amazing, amazing. Seeing Polaris increase in her powers was also nice because Polaris is my favorite character there. Um, well, her and John Proud, so they're both my favorite characters in this TV show. I can't tell who I like more, but it did help that she took off her shirt at one point. You can call me a pig. I don't really care. They did it. They did it specifically for me. I didn't have to ask for that. Like, what Professor Bill would like? Okay, moving on. Can you tell I'm tired? So, yeah, her ability, like, she's actually glowing with her green power. And I'm like, dude, that is freaking awesome. Like, straight out the comic books. I love it. And she just closed the safe vault door. No effort whatsoever. From that distance, too. Absolutely awesome. Loved that. And then even more, she was still afraid to go head to head with these two mutants who were attached. Can you believe that? They went and measured and put together an algorithm and decided if we mix the blood of these two mutants together and, of course, amp them up on a little bit of kick, then look at what we can do. And they mixed up gravity with inertia. So that's crazy. That's crazy. So it's like, okay, we're gonna, the structural integrity is not going to be based on the foundation anymore. It's going to be free flowing, and then with there being like an oxygen, an atmospheric vacuum, basically, I'm then going to whoop, just start ripping off pieces of the building. Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. If they were really smart, they could have had some real fun with it scientifically, and just the dude doing the same thing, but her causing the molecules to vibrate so excessively that the whole thing just completely falls apart on itself. That would have been awesome. Just see the whole house fall down. It's like now we're equal to what the Struckers can do. But oof, that was wild, man. So like they're all just freaked out, and like the one dude's like this, and as soon as that girl moves her arm, it's like it's like, oh my god. So that was cool. Like they had no idea what to do. Meanwhile, like they're stuck. They're cannons. They're stationary cannons. They're not going to go running after you with their arms stuck in this huge bracer like that. It's terrible. So just all in all, so many things about this episode were absolutely great. Yeah, at least 2 more episodes to go. I'm looking forward to them. I'm not going to waste any more time with this. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.